Now then, YouTube, hope you're all well. This is a very special video, and let's find out why. I want to start off by having a little ramble, let's say. First of all, I made a suggestion for changing the channel, and it sounds like none of you guys want it to change, and I weren't particularly bothered about it changing, so as the old saying goes, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So let's get a little bit of housekeeping out of the way. I'm smoking my bent billiard with some Sutcliffe's aroma maple. I've just had a pound come from, well, I've had it a couple of months now from smokingpipes.com. I've been meaning to do a video for a while, but life's got in the way, so apologies for that. But today we're doing a job at the foundry. Christmas shutdown job, and it's all gone peak tongue. So finished work early, so spent a lot more time with my little girl. Now she's in bed, so I thought, what better time to relax, have a pipe, share with you a special message. Well, first of all, I'd like to thank all of you guys that's sent me well wishes. As some of you may know, I'm not being very well. Hopefully this pipe will be going now. Basically I had thrush, oral thrush. Never had it before in my life. Had it once, it was terrible, because I didn't know I'd got thrush. I thought I'd got a sore throat, and then before we knew it, I'd got ulcers all over my mouth and nearly above every tooth, and oh, it was a horrible job. But then ever since then, you know, I had ulcers above every tooth, and then ever since then, every time I've smoked tobacco, pipe, cigar, I've had a reaction and a flare up with the thrush. So I had a good month off. Had a fantastic cigar, courtesy of Simon. Really enjoyed it. No pain, no nothing. I thought, we've cracked it. Then the next day I started with it again. So I waited for that to clear up, and we're going to try again. I'd like to talk a little bit about the YTPC, what it means to me, and if you guys, I know it's been done before, but if you guys want to spread a little bit of Christmas cheer and join in, you're welcome to post some VRs. But I've received a gift in the post from a guy, we'll find out who he is in a minute, and I'd like to add, I know you'll be watching, I've tried to ring you, mate, so when you see your missed call, give me a ring back. But after receiving this gift and receiving other gifts throughout the year, it got me thinking. When I first joined the YTPC, I didn't realise what kind of club it was. And the kind of club it is, it's like family. And I know it sounds very cliche and whatever, but it really is. And from an outside looking upon us, it's easy to think that the YTPC is all about sending people gifts, and whoever sends the best gift is the best YTPC member. I could see where you could get all that from. And it's really got me thinking, forget about the money, because some people are buying tobacco, some people, and some people are sharing the cellar and sharing used pipes and buying new pipes and everything. Forget all that. Put all that to one side. And just think about this. Let's use a tin of tobacco for example. Forget how you acquired this tin of tobacco. But you've got this tin of tobacco, and you know a friend and a fellow member of the YTPC is going to like and enjoy this tobacco, and you really want to share it with them, as most members do. You're going to give it somebody. So first of all, you've got to be thinking about this certain somebody. And then after that, you've got to find a box to put this tobacco in. And then you want to write a note. So you've got to get a piece of paper, sit down, think about what you're going to write, and write a note to this person. Then you've got to find some tape it up. Then you've got to find some time in your busy life, no matter what you're doing, and take this to the post office and get it posted. And that, to me, the fact that somebody has done that for you because they want to share an experience with you, no matter what the experience is, that's mind-blowing. And I would like to thank each and every one of you guys for doing that, for me and for everybody else. Which brings me to you can tell I'm a man. Hey, multitasking here, it's going well, isn't it? Smoking and talking. Right, easy. Well, that brings me to my next point. The other day, goes to the post box at the workshop. We've been working on site a lot at this foundry, so got a load of packages because I've been ordering things at Westfield, and picked this package up and I thought, I wonder what this is. I don't recall ordering anything of this size and weight. And I opened it up and expansion plugs. It's heavy for expansion plugs. And I ain't ordering it, we've got loads. And then I see this. As soon as I saw this, oh dear, here we go. Now, I'm sure Giuliano will not mind me reading this out, but it says, "Hello Phil, this is a gift for you. It is a dry point, which in England we call them a scribe. But I have heard them, I've actually been working with the Italians and they do call it a dry point. We've been fitting a shot blast machine at the foundry and it's an Italian machine. But we're not getting to that. And basically it's put, this will mark your metal before cutting. Giuliano, I know exactly what it is. I use them every day. I'm put off by using this for only one reason, and that's because it's exquisite. We'll get on to that in a minute. It's made from Brazilian wood, mortar and 925 sterling silver. The lid can be positioned on the back of the pen when you are not using the point. When you are using the point. The point is made of carbon steel. It is not glued in, so it can be clamped in a vise and replaced once worn out. So not only that, I'm thinking we've got a carbon steel point, which is ideal for marking softer materials like aluminium and things like that. but I could also add in a tungsten carbide spike, point, scribe, and mark harder materials like steel, etc., stainless. Now, I'm going to only use this for marking exotic materials like stainless and aluminium, because when I'm doing that kind of job, it's a more clean environment. And this thing, I know you've made it for me to use, and I will use it, but I'm going to choose its jobs because I don't want to damage it. Happy Christmas, brother. Giuliano Spitaletti. And this really bowled me over because this guy, check his channel out, he's a fantastic guy, a fantastic channel. The way he sets his channel out, anybody think you're a film producer. He started making pipes. I'm not sure how many pipes he's made. I'm guessing it's around the 25 pipe mark. I recently purchased a pipe off Giuliano, and I can tell you it's exquisite. It's a fantastic smoker. It's beautifully balanced. The craftsmanship is out of this world. And when Giuliano's got 100 pipes under his belt, they're going to be selling for some serious money. Now let's take a look. Honestly, my friend, thank you so much. So I've got the motor on the end, beautiful sterling silver clip from the top pocket of my overalls. This will get used very regularly, and every time I use it, Giuliano, it will remind me how much the YTPC means to me, how much you mean to me, and there's still fantastic people about. I think that's the other thing that I like about the YTPC. I think it's the only club that is untouched by time. It's like going back 70 years where things were different, where a man would help any other man out no matter what. It's that kind of atmosphere. I haven't met a bad person in the YTPC, and I hope it stays that way. And I do apologise if I'm getting all mushy, but things like this mean a lot to me. So, going back to what I said about how much time it takes to just give somebody a tin of tobacco. Imagine how much time Giuliano has spent at his workbench making this for me. That is incredible. Now, I know Giuliano's made this for absolutely no gain whatsoever, but I will be repaying this favour. And I'd also like to say, if there's anything, Giuliano, I can ever help you out with, you know, by turning you some steel work, making you some chucks or whatever, like I've helped Simon, like I'll help anybody. Just come and just reach out to me and I will do. But it's been a sad time for me not being able to smoke a pipe. I've still been watching you guys on YouTube. I've got quite a few unanswered comments on my last video. I've answered quite a lot, but like I say, I've been doing 12-hour shifts, and when I get home, it's spend a little bit of time with my daughter, get her in bath, get her fed, you know, get her to bed. Then it's 7:30, and then me and the wife cook something, or my wife's already cooked something, we eat, you know, we spend a bit of time together, and then it's bedtime. So I'm really struggling with finding time, but I know you guys know I'm here for you, and like I say, I've been having concerns that I might never smoke again. You know, the 2 pipes I've got off Simon, I've yet to try because I've not been up to it. But I can't wait to, you know, all going well with this bowl, I'll probably try another couple of bowls, and if I'm alright, then I will start to break in one of Simon's pipes, and it'll probably be the silver spigot, because I'll be home for a couple of days over Christmas. I think I've got Christmas Day, Boxing Day, New Year's Day, so I'll smoke it as much as I can, and that'll give me a massive head start on breaking it in. The other billiard with the flame stem, I'll not mind taking that to work, so that'll be quite easy to break in. But I know Steve, Smoking Cardboard, he asked a similar question a few months back, so I know most of you guys won't want to answer it, but seeing as though it's a time for kindness and everything else, if you want to do a VR on what the YTPC means to you, feel free. Also, I'd like to welcome all new subscribers. I haven't forgot about the Go, I just haven't had time to put anything together. I really want to get that sorted, because, you know, believe it or not, being a big guy, I am 7'2" and 135 kilos. I've had my troubles when it comes to dyslexia, public speaking, you know, all that sort of thing. I really struggled in life, and doing these videos, I never dream of doing these videos. But after watching the kindness of the YTPC, the want to be a part of it just pushed me through it, and I thought, you know, it's too good an opportunity to miss out. I want to be a presenter. Sod it, I'm going to give it a go. And, you know, there's certain members of the YTPC that have been absolutely influential to me being here today, and it's helped me no end with work and all sorts. So you guys, thanks again. And this has definitely turned into a ramble, but you guys did say on my last video you enjoy the ramblings and everything else, so you asked for this. But no, just to conclude, absolutely blown away, Giuliano. I'm sure you'll give me a call back when you see the missed call, and we'll have a good catch up. So thanks again, guys, and until next time, you know the score, keep it lit.